Summer prep, Bronco style.
Alligators, manatees, monkeys, oh my.
Buckle up, Buttercup! Although it has seemed like it's been summertime here in Florida for the last few months, it is summer across the US, which means you get to enjoy my summer prep video. I'm gonna go over all the things that I do to prep my Bronco for summertime fun and then show you a couple little things that might make your life easier. Of course, my summertime fun is gonna maybe look different than yours depending where you live, if you're camping, have water sports, whatever you like to do. This weekend, we're planning on doing some beach water sports type stuff. So I'm getting my paddle board all nice and prepped, and then I'm gonna make sure I have all of my accessories for my air compressor. I keep my air compressor underneath my hood. That way it makes it super easy to air up my paddle board. I have this little doohickey here that converts the hose to be able to be compatible with the paddle board. It has saved me lots of sweat, or should I say it has saved Jim lots of sweat. But I'm gonna add a little bit of spice to my paddle boarding adventure, and I'm gonna be putting on my tube doors and taking the windows out. So since I'm gonna be doing that, I have a bunch of storage bags. Now all of these things are available at buckleUpOffroad.com, so be sure to check it out. I'm sure many of you have already heard of the window storage bag. This thing is really awesome. You just pop out your windows. There's little felt separators and clips to keep your windows nice and protected. You don't have to worry about scratching those soft top windows. And then here I have the door storage bag. So I keep my tube doors in these bags when I have my normal doors on. But today we're gonna, swap them out, take the tube doors out and put the regular doors in here. If you don't like tube doors, that's okay. Some people like the look, some people just like that little protection while going off-road. But if you're not into that kind of thing, but you are one of those people that like to have your foot out, enjoying all the breeze, we do have these foot pegs that go into the bottom hinge of the Bronco. So I'm gonna show you what these look like before I put the tube doors on, just so you can kind of make a decision of which style is yours. And then of course I got all the storage bags like this that go on the roll bar. This holds my compressor hose, and then also just snacks and everything like that. And then I always recommend a cooler because you need to stay hydrated. The first thing I'm gonna do is take the windows out, because that's really the easiest thing we're gonna do on this whole summer prep. I recommend having this opened and ready before you take the windows out, because otherwise you're gonna be holding this big window, and what are you gonna do with it? So you just unzip it. It's got these felt liners that separate the soft top windows. As you can see, this one's kind of bunched up. So we're gonna probably do the side windows first, and then we'll clip them on. And then once the windows are zipped up in the bag, you have a couple options. You can either keep this on the back of the seat if you want to keep the windows with you, or you can hang them in the garage. I'm sure by now you already know how to remove your soft top windows. If for some reason you don't, you can shoot me an email at support@buckleUpOffroad.com, and I'll give you a step-by-step instruction. You'll see that this bag comes with little clips, and you have enough clips to clip in all of the windows. And then you'll see on one of the felt pieces, there's a Velcro backing that connects right there to the window. One thing that I forgot to mention is it's probably smarter to do this either in the morning or in the evening, not in the middle of the afternoon when it's 102 degrees out. I also thought it would be kind of cool to give you a little sneak peek of something that's coming from Buckle Up Off-Road, and that is this slide out cargo table. The best part about this cargo table is you still have the hooks, and it works with our rugged cargo mat, so you can still protect the top of it and easily clean it by doing this and dumping all that gross sand out. Here's what it looks like without the cargo mat on it. Very easy to slide out. Gives you that extra space, and I'm really excited to bring this to market. It should be available in the next 2 to 3 months. One thing I have noticed is the quality of the soft top is much better than my 21 Bronco, because they have this extra fabric that goes onto the clips. You don't have to worry about ripping your soft top as easily. For this one, you put it on the opposite side of the other windows, because there's clips for this big window over here. And this is when you use your felt pieces, put it right here. That way, when this goes over on top of it, you don't have to worry about it getting scratched. Tuck it in. And close. You have these clips right here that are adjustable, so if you want to keep these on the back of the Bronco, you can do that on the back seats or even in the cargo area, depending how much room you have back there. Or if you don't want to use it and keep it in the Bronco, there's these other little hooks that you can make something in your garage and hang these up. Next, it's time to take off the doors. Just a reminder, make sure you roll your windows down before you start screwing around and taking this thing off. Get out the Bronco toolkit and get to work. I am currently working on a door hanging solution. We're in the final stages of testing for that. So for now, I'm just gonna keep these in the garage. You can keep yours in your house, wherever you want. Once the doors are off, you really realize the importance of door sill protectors and how bad I am of keeping this Bronco clean because I'm seeing mud everywhere. Before I put the tube doors on, I wanted to show you this foot peg. What's really cool is it's hinged, so if you want to move it around, you'll be able to do that. We got one side done. Time to do the other side. I'm loving the look. Can't wait to drive this baby around. Of course, the kiddos wanted to come for the first ride with the tube doors on. Nice. Where's the other one? Where is she? There she is. Now it's time to pick up the oldest from her friend's house. All the preparations have been made. Now it's time to enjoy our nice summer day. Holy freaking.
It's coming at you.
Oh my gosh. Pretty sure this is the first time I've ever seen a gator in the water while I'm in the water.
On an inflatable raft.
On an inflatable raft. No way. First time in my life that I've seen wild monkeys in Florida. This is so awesome. There's a bunch of them.
Oh my God, I swear to God.
Oh my gosh, babe. Unbelievable.
Sorry, guys. Oh, it's all good.
I see another one. Another one. It's a baby one.
Wow, we've seen an alligator and had an alligator chase us. We saw a mama and baby manatee. We saw wild monkeys. We saw fish, turtles, all sorts of wildlife. This place is amazing. Silver Springs State Park in Silver Springs, Florida is by far probably one of my most favorite destinations ever in Florida. I think that was a successful day, one of our best paddleboarding adventures to date, I think, don't you?
I would agree. That's literally the most fun I've ever had, almost ever. Like, that was so cool.
The only way you can see more wildlife is in a zoo, and that's not like wild life.
It doesn't get much more wilder than being chased by what I think is a crocodile. At least that's the...
No, alligators are in Florida.
Oh, see,
He's still new here.
I belong in the zoo.
We're gonna pack up the paddleboard that's right here. The best part is we just have to deflate it and then put it in the back of the Bronco. And then when we get home, we just shake out the cargo mats. If there's a little bit of sand and dirt, we can always just rinse them off, the washout flooring. I'm telling you, the BroncoLife does well with the Florida life. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you loved a little change of pace. It wasn't just full Bronco content, but a little bit of adventure, because after all, if you have a Bronco, you wanna go out on these adventures. So I recommend you always find your adventure. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. Until next time, buckle up, Buttercup.
Buckle up.